Hi, in a previous video that I recently did, I talked a lot about the importance of building rapport. I also talked about how Brian Hargreaves, who came to see me, did some research on my website before he actually came to see me, and hence we started off this relationship. So let's want to talk a little bit more about today, about the importance of preparation. And preparation is everything you need to do before the patient comes through the door. So here are quick 5 things that you can do to prepare yourself and mentally to be brilliant for that appointment. The first thing is this, and what I encourage you to do is have a group huddle within your practice first thing in the morning. Let's say you've got a new patient coming in. Maybe the receptionist is taking some details down. Maybe she's used one of the sheets that we encourage you to use on our reception program. So here at this meeting, the receptionist can share all the information that she possibly has about the new patient who's coming in that morning. And she can share it with the whole team. The dentist then has got all the information about the new patient that's coming through the door. Another thing you can do is maybe if a patient's coming in to talk about a specific treatment, maybe it's orthodontic treatment, maybe it's about an implant treatment, maybe it's about teeth whitening, then if that's the case, you must ensure you get your before and after photographs ready in a book like this. Maybe they're on an iPad, or maybe they're on a different form of media. Make sure you've got all this information to hand to show the patient who might be interested in that treatment. The third thing you can do, if it's an existing patient, is maybe read the notes of the patient the night before. Maybe in the last discussion or the last time the patient came in, she or he talked about a certain treatment. And maybe this is a good time to bring it up at this appointment. Maybe something happened in their personal life. Maybe they went on holiday or they went to a wedding, whatever the case may be, and you can bring it up in that type of conversation. It really shows that you've listened hard and you'll make an impression with the patient. The fourth thing to do is to think about is this. Maybe if a patient's coming in about a certain treatment, think about the times or occasions where the patient may give you an objection to having that treatment. Maybe it could be fear, maybe it's about the price. So have in your mind what you're going to say to the patient in advance to what those objections might be. So in other words, anticipate what any objections that your patients might have and think about an answer and how you're going to get back. I'm not saying rehearse it word to word, but have it in your head mentally of what might happen. And the fifth thing, of course, is to get yourself in the right frame of mind and to be in a positive, enthusiastic behaviour. Make sure that you are feeling good about the patient, making them feel important as they come through the door. So there's a quick 5 things you can do to make sure you're prepared really well for the patient that's coming through the door. A quick story then to back this up. We had a dentist recently who took part on my 2-day ethical sales and communication course, and about a few weeks later when I spoke to the dentist on the phone, he relayed a great story with me. And he told me about a patient who'd made an email inquiry and he had some email contact, and the patient finally made an appointment with that practice. But on the last email that the patient sent to Simon, who was the dentist, he sent his own personal email. The night before, Simon was preparing for the next day and remembered this person's email, clicked on and saw that this guy was a professional speaker, does exactly what I do every single day. And by watching the YouTube videos and seeing what he actually did for a living, as soon as the patient came through the door, was able to build fantastic rapport and make a really, really, really good impression. So please, every time you have a consultation or appointment, use some of those 5 things to look at to prepare well for your appointment. If you prepare really well for the appointment, it's likely to go to the way you'd like it to be.